Yesterday we saw the Nimboida River rise from 2 metres to 9 metres in the space of just a few hours. So obviously some areas are worse affected, and maybe some of the competitors here today will have trouble getting home, particularly if they're travelling north, and we'll wait to hear more about that. So we're here racing the 2011 Slalom National titles on Gulang Creek, which flows off from the Nimboida River. What happens is a pipe diverts water flow from the Nimboida River through a power station, and it's released into the creek.
It's the nationals, but it's also junior selection, so we wanted to have a course that could test the abilities of our juniors, but it was still challenging for the seniors. We had a few touches, so it wasn't that easy. The idea behind that was to use the wave, and some top paddler will do it direct. Some juniors might do reverse into two to make it smooth and easy. There's 2 upstream onto that section, and one upstream is testing the entry and the ability of going out to an offset section, and then gate 7 was it's not an easy gate in a way that it's on the edge of the current, and there's a few options they can do there to do these ups. And on the next section we had some flash gates again to test the ability of the paddlers to go fast through those type of gates, because they're happening quite quickly. And ups on the left, again we could see some different type of ups. It definitely need to be precise and concentrate on the balance of the boat, because if they edge too much they hit the bottom. There's a bit of flat, and people by that time they're kind of tired, and they still have to manage the drop in keeping dry to do the upright. The upright is not that easy because they might hit the back of the boat if they're not again precise onto the exit. So there's a stagger again, and then the up left, the last up 17 is nearly in the current, so they have to deal with it, and it's hard because it's the bottom of the course, and it's followed by the down in the eddy, and they have to catch the current again to finish fast.
Gulang Creek pretty well. When was the first time you paddled here?
I think I came down to watch the Nationals when I was 9, I think, and then my first race was when I was 10. But because of the drought in Australia, it hasn't run for 10 years, so it's good to be back to where I grew up.
A whole lot lately, so we haven't had a heap of recent training here, but I guess it feels really nice to be here, and we all have our families here with us, so maybe that's the secret. Let go, and don't you wanna see how it feels to be the only one? Take hold before you slip off, and don't you wanna see how it feels to be the only one? Take time before you let go, and don't you wanna see how it feels to be the only one?
K1 is over for today for the national champs, and how did you go?
Well, I didn't quite get ahead of Connie, who pulled out a blinder on her second run, but I was first out of the Australians, so it's good to retain that title. Little silly touch on the second run, which was a bit disappointing, but other than that, I'm happy with how I'm paddling.
You've also been coaching the kids from WA, racing C1, K1, C2. How do you fit it all in?
It's tough, but I really enjoy it. To see them finish the run and be really happy with it, it's a really good feeling, and I really love that. So I'll try and do it as often as I can.
No.